Hello Key Stage 3, welcome to this week's assembly. This week's Positive Learner Awards, Year 7, in English, for good effort and achievement in participating really well. For completing a fantastic piece of work creating a 21st century version of a Romeo and Juliet fight scene. For winner of the word of the week, storm vocabulary tumultuous, hope I have pronounced that correctly, in English. For working really hard and always completing work to a high standard. For creating a well-researched and thoughtful leaflet as part of the Shakespeare project. Great engagement with class discussion and shared tasks. Excellent reading comprehension responses and consistently good effort. A wonderful contribution to the discussion on Macbeth, and for creating a well-researched and beautifully presented leaflet about witchcraft in Shakespeare times. I'm so happy to hear that many of you are doing great things in English. In humanities, for brilliant analysis on the traits of our Silk Road's adventures. Also in humanities, for the effort put into the Silk Road project. For doing a fabulous job in Arabic for reading. And in computing, for taking very good notes of the quotes. Year 8. For going out of the way to show empathy and kindness towards teachers. That's lovely to hear. For excellent skills of analysis and research in history and also trying hard to improve in history. For good, solid, hard efforts in typing in Arabic and also great work in the Arabic debate. For improving class participation and handing work in on time. Well done. And also in English for an excellent piece of writing for the concluding task on Elizabeth I. In science for good effort and class revision. For turning in assignments on time. For a brilliant practical investigation of the pinhole camera. In computers, great coding work during the lesson. Fantastic drama work being submitted. An excellent ghost story performance in drama. A brilliant timeline of the Earth's climate in humanities. And a great Kahoot in Spanish. Year 9. This is for submitting work of a very good standard in biology, for being very well engaged and prepared for the lesson in French, and great effort in revision for computing. For this week we have some amazing pieces of artwork again, so thank you to those art students. And I want to remind you on Sunday to wear red or pink for the Valentine's Day. Thank you, Maurice, for your fantastic poster to remind us. I know many of you are also going to be involved in the Model United Nations this weekend, so I wish you all the best with that. And thank you, Dolores Powell, for guiding you through that. This week's inspirational story. As many of you will have heard, the hugely inspirational Captain Sir Tom Moore, who sadly died from COVID-related problems. He was an amazing 100 years old. Captain Tom lived with his daughter in England. Their house had a huge garden, and when the first COVID lockdown happened last year, he had an idea. Because he had great personal respect for the NHS, the UK's fantastic health service, Tom had received brilliant treatment from the NHS in the past, and he wanted to raise money to support the NHS for all the extra work and dedication that they were doing during the COVID times. So he said he would walk around the whole garden for each year of his life 100 times. Although he did need a walking frame to get about, he was not deterred. He hoped to raise £1,000. But after local, then national, and finally international media who heard of the story, he raised a staggering, whopping 37.8 million. He was knighted by the Queen, a book was written about him, and a movie is to be made about his life. So why am I relating this story to you? For one thing, I need to remind you all that you need to get out of your chairs and to move about. If a 100-year-old man can do it with a walking frame, then I think all of you can do so too. But more importantly, Captain Tom is an inspiration because what he's done is to show that from the small seed of an idea, you can achieve great things. You cannot reach the mountain top without taking small steps. And most importantly, Captain Tom had a dream and didn't let other people's lack of imagination deter him. He got on with his ambition, putting one step in front of the others, and he did it. In the famous words of Boris, Captain Tom has given us a beacon of light. Tomorrow will be a good day. For keeping fit and active, we have a special video clip to encourage you from Ms. Jen Gilbert. Enjoy. Thank you to those creative students that we have once again for your brilliant artwork. Enjoy this.
Welcome everyone to News Round. I'm your host, Indy French, with the news for this week. Let's get started with this week's news right away. Number 1. Football with a moose. An Alaskan moose decided to come on the field in the middle of a match. The game was stopped, but accidentally a ball got loose and rolled towards the moose. The moose then decided to start playing with it, showing off its fancy footwork. Number 2. Movie facts. Did you know that 80% of Thor Ragnarok was improvised? Chris Hemsworth, the actor for Thor, completely fabricated the whole childhood snake story off the top of his head. Director Taika Waititi revealed that they shot about 6 different versions of that story, and the snake one stuck. Number 3. Smallest reptile. The 30mm reptile has been discovered this week in Madagascar. The small chameleon species, Brookesia. In the daylight, they snatch up mites and other small invertebrates, whereas at night, the lizard scampers up the trees to stay out of sight. Well, that's all the news for this week. See you next time on News Round.